Where do diamond companies like yourself try to position themselves? Because it's all under the ground. You don't know what you're going to find until you start doing the work. How do you work out where you can make money? Because I read about companies who find the odd big stone, and that's the thing that people talk about, but it's probably the hundreds or thousands of other stones that they find behind it will actually make them the money. Again, can you explain that to us? How does a diamond explorer, developer, producer survive, assuming you're not one of the big guys?
We are a diamond explorer, and what we do is we look for what they call kimberlite pipes, and kimberlite pipes are basically extinct volcanoes that could have erupted anything from 15 to 20 million years ago to 1.5 billion years ago. So they're extinct, and they're solid, and they're carrot shaped, and that's what we look for. Obviously, we try and look for those which have diamonds in them. And what our focus is from a scientific perspective now, and it's a branch of science that is developing quite quickly, is how can you de-risk your diamond exploration techniques to try and only look for those which are producers of large or quality stones. And if I just kind of share with you a couple of stats which are quite interesting, is you have around just over 6,000 kimberlites in the world, of which 600 contain diamonds, of which 60 or thereabouts have been or are diamond mines. So from an exploration perspective, is we go into an area in which we know has diamond mines where they produce large or quality diamonds. And typically kimberlites occur in clusters. If I look at the Orapa cluster, for example, in northeast Botswana, you have approximately 60 kimberlites in that cluster, of which 6 are diamond mines or have been diamond mines, of which 2 produce large, high quality, valuable stones. So clearly that area is an area which is highly prospective for new discoveries. Whereas you can go into other areas, for example, in Southern Africa around the Finch mine, which is a very high grade diamond producer, but it tends to produce smaller, poorer quality diamonds. So we tend to steer clear from that, although we may discover diamondiferous kimberlites, they will probably be of low value. It's a branch of science which we're working on right at the moment, and it's exactly what we discuss at the board level, is how can you short circuit that to find something which will actually meet the long-term supply and demand.
Okay, so you are aiming for the top end at all times. That is where a company wants to progress to a point where it can position itself as identifying large or colored stones. That's how you survive and how you get funded.
Well, that's how we survive, is obviously in exploring in the areas which our shareholders believe that we are going to find something. Doing obviously, we say what we do what we say. That's really, really important. And importantly, that we show progress in terms of our exploration projects, from nothing through to finding a kimberlite, through to recovering diamonds, and doing this as fast and as cheaply as we possibly can.
Got it.
And that's how investors come back in and fund us.
Well, let's get on to that. So I think you've given me a very good overview of the world, and the viewers an overview of the diamond arena in which you play.